Hey guys, Scott Scantlin here. Hey man, I'm excited about 2024. You know, with Christmas right around the corner, Thanksgiving about ready to happen, you're probably doing what I and a lot of other people doing right now, which is reflecting and taking inventory. Did you achieve your goals in 2023? Have they fallen short of your expectations? Are you feeling a little vulnerable going into 2024, knowing what's happening with the economy? Whatever the case may be, all I can tell you is this. The opportunity to up-level and upgrade your skills and set yourself apart from your competition has never been greater than right now. But here's a few things that I'm going to suggest that you do in order to really get started and make 2024 the best year you've ever even had. Number one, a lot of people make this huge mistake. They feel like they need to know everything before they do anything. That's a huge mistake. Successful people, millionaires, people I spend a lot of time around, teaching and training, here's what I've seen with them. Successful people just get started. They figure out what it is that they need to acquire, a skill or mindset or whatever it might be, and then they go after it, not knowing everything, and they just get started and figure it out along the way. And that's number two, figure it out, right? And you'll figure it out along the way. But what I'm going to do is walk you through 4 stages of learning that are really going to get you there. Number one stage is called learned knowledge. And that's happening in obviously a classroom setting, right? That's where you're safe. That's where you can acquire the knowledge and information being taught by someone to you. And then you can role play with your peers and learn, right? You've ever watched a little pack of puppies and they're like playing and battling with each other? What are they doing? They're role playing in a safe environment. You need to acquire the knowledge and role play in a safe environment. And that happens in what we call learned knowledge. Step number 2, activity knowledge. What does that mean? You're going to take what you learned in the classroom, what you role played, very important that you role play. You've gone out into the marketplace. You're now exercising what you learned in the marketplace, okay? And through that, you're getting what? Experience. You're figuring out what your strengths and weaknesses are, what you need to work on, and then you're allowed to go back to the classroom, learn knowledge. You're able to rehearse and role play again, make some upgrades and corrections, and then go back out to the market, activity knowledge, right? Learn knowledge, activity knowledge. Learn knowledge, activity knowledge. You go back and forth until you acquire the skill. You master the skill. And here's the deal. You're never going to be great to start, but you got to start to be great. That's why successful people just get started, right? And that's what I want to encourage you to do. That leads us to stage number 3, which was what we call modeling knowledge. And that's when you find somebody that you really want to emulate. You see what that they have, and they have what you want, and you say, I want what that person has. Well, listen, you can emulate them. You can model them. And by spending time around them, listening to their audios, their YouTube, their podcasts, going to events or trainings that they're going to be training at, or maybe it's somebody you work with closely that's within your proximity. That's very important. Proximity is power. Okay, if you can get within the proximity of that person that you want to emulate and model them, man, you're going to take off in your career, in your business, whatever it is. Modeling knowledge, so critical to the growth. And then the 4th stage is what we call teaching knowledge. And that's when you become the teacher. And when you're a teacher, you listen differently. You take notes differently. You have conversations with other experienced individuals differently because you've got to bring it. You've got to do the presentation. You've got to bring the information, and you have to become the expert that everyone's counting on, right? So you learn differently in that stage. So stage number 1, learn knowledge. Stage number 2, activity knowledge. Stage number 3, modeling knowledge. And stage number 4, teaching knowledge. When you go through those 4 stages, you're on your way. Remember, you don't need to know everything before you do anything. Successful people just get started. Guys, appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you on our next video.